Okay, so last week, at the end of the week, we went over summarizing again a fiction text. So, a fiction text is a story, it has characters, it has conflict between the characters and outside conflict. It has a beginning, middle, and end. And in order to summarize that or put it in our own words, we use somebody wanted, but so then. But what do we use when we have an informational text or something that's real world that's going to give us facts and um, real life, telling us about real life situations? Um, in that case, we use what's called tamio. And what tamio is, and I'll tell you what each part of it stands for. The T stands for text type. So when you're creating your summary, you're going to say in this, and you'll tell us the text type, whether it was an article or a video, was it a newspaper, was it a passage, and then you'll say either the author or you can give us the author's name if that particular text tells you the author's name. So far our summary says in this article, the author, and then what action, what did they do? Did they explain something to you? Did they describe something, tell you something, teach you something? Maybe they argued something in there. And then after that, you'll give us the main idea. So in this article, the author explains the life cycle of a whale, if that was something that we were reading. And then after that main idea, you give some supporting details. So for example, and then you'll tell us something specifically from the text that describe that life cycle. And then once you've like broken down those parts, then you put it all together and make it flow better. So you'll see it broken up, and then at the end you're going to put all that together and it should flow, just like how we did with somebody wanted, but so then. So I know this is new, so what you're going to do next is you're going to read the article that's in your slides called The Metaverse. You're going to listen to it and just go through it. And then at the end, we're going to summarize. So right now, I just want you to pause and I want you to go listen to the article. And then I want you to come back and start this video so we can talk about the next part. So you should have just read The Metaverse. And so now let's summarize a little bit. So in this, and the metaverse itself is an article, so you would put article in this article, comma, the author, and in this case we do know the author, and the author's name is, oh no, we don't know the author, so we're going to leave it as the author. So the author, what does the author do? Explains and then down here, what was the main idea? What the metaverse is. So the author explains what the metaverse is. And then where it says important details, I want you to fill in this part. What does the author say about the metaverse that's in the actual passage? And after you tell me that, I want you to put it in a complete paragraph together. So it'll look a little bit like this. In this article, oops, can't spell today. In this article, the author explains what the metaverse is. And then after that, you'll add the details. You'll say the metaverse is blah, 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 blah. Whatever it says in the article, word for word. What did you, well, you don't have to say it word for word. Put it in your own words, but it has to be something that they said in the article. And you'll explain it there. And that's how we create a summary for nonfiction. You're not going to tell me word for word what it said. You're going to give me the bulk of it, the main idea, and some details that support that main idea. So what is the metaverse? What does it say about the metaverse? And then you'll turn it in. If you have questions, send me an email.